Okay, I want to come on here and pull some affirmations for you guys. Sorry for my voice. Circle of life. It says, all the relationships in my life should bring me peace, happiness, and growth. It is worth analyzing which relationships in my life are not serving me as I serve them. Just like Earth's trees and creatures, my relationships must give and take equally. I thought that was fitting because the next affirmation that came out was new bonds with the hands here. You got the butterfly too. So it says, healthy relationships are forthcoming in my near future. When I least expect it, I will welcome new flourishing people into my life. I manifest positive meetings, conversations, and introductions and relinquish this control to the universe. Okay, so the circle of life obviously is the circle of life. Like we all, I hope we all know what that is, right? Things happen how they're supposed to happen and how they're meant to happen, and it may not feel like it sometimes, but yeah. And having relationships and bonds are no different, especially when it comes to having relationships that don't serve you or hold any purpose in your life, and you are the one giving more energy than the other person. And this can happen often. I find it happens more often in like family dynamics, to be honest. And then this affirmation says, I'm learning that all problems resolve themselves. And on the back it says, when you have a problem, a desire exudes forth from you, and source hears it and answers it immediately. Once you remove your attention from the problem, you then allow the solution. Give birth to the question and let it go, and allow the answer to flow. So maybe you need to ask yourself questions about the relationships you currently have in your life, and then allow the answer to flow from within you, and then without, if that makes sense. But yeah, so and it's all a learning experience, right? Like, we can have bonds and think that they're supposed to be in our lives, but they're not. Like, they just don't serve a higher purpose in our life. And I know that can sound a little harsh sometimes, but you know, you got to do what's best for you. Value yourself above all else. And then this one says, the vibrations of my being influence the universe. And it says, everything vibrates and is communicating, reacting, responding, and integrating with other vibrating things. Once you begin to offer your vibrations on purpose, now you are in absolute control of your experience, right? So again, I feel like these cards heavily relate to each other, right? Because we are responsible and have control of our own experience. Like, I was waking up today and I was starting talking negative to myself, and I was like, wait a second, I get to decide what kind of day I have. I decide that it's going to be a great day. I decide I'm going to have a great day. It's going to be a great start to my day. And I shook right out of that, and I got going on my routine that I didn't want to do, but I did it anyway, okay? So we have at least that much control, especially when it comes to the bonds in our life. And I saw a quote the other day. It says, you are what you entertain, not what you attract. Remember that.